Boom! What's going on, everyone? This is Steve Larson. Welcome back to Secret MLM Hacks Radio. Very pumped for part 2 of how to rate your MLM business. And like I said last episode, this is not about rating the MLM that you work for. Okay, we are talking about rating your current position inside of that. Are you treating it like an actual business, or is it like a hobby? This is how to go in, like I've been saying, and how to actually know not only where you are, but what to do next. And specifically, this episode will teach you the latter. What do you do next? Now that you are able to go in and actually treat this like a company, okay, like an actual business, like an asset, what is it that you do next? So I'm excited about this. We'll cut straight over into it, and I'm pumped for you guys to see this. My recommendation, though, first off, is that if you did not see last episode, do not start with this one. I would go to the episode just before this one, go watch part 1, because this is part 2, and it builds off of what what you saw during the last one. Guys, thanks so much. Excited that you're here, and if you guys want more help on building real systems in your MLM business, go get the program at secretmlmhacks.com. Figure out what it is. Okay, from what I can control, I gain control back on all these items on this side, right? On this side of everything. This thing shakes like crazy when I write on it. It's annoying. I gain control back on all the side, on this side of the ranking. I lose control on pretty much at least half, right, of a lot of stuff on the side. I can't convert people certain ways. I can't say certain phrases, right? Income claims, health claims, all this stuff, right? Which I wouldn't say anyways, but there's so much red tape because the government's so involved. I got to be way more careful and far more watered down. What I can do is control the pre-frame that they see my MLM with by the stuff that come through on this side. Does that make sense? So what I would do, my friends, my challenge to you here and the point of this is to go in and rank you. Okay, figure out which one of these 4 things, excluding that, which one of these 4 things, how well do you attract leads? How well do you get leads? How well do you convert the leads once you have them? Right? How well do you deliver on what you sold? So a lot of times just improving that alone will increase your sales, because even though it doesn't intuitively seem like that, because your testimonials increase once you deliver better. Okay? How well do you upsell them? Right, second money is always easier than first money. Anyway, upsell / retain, I would say. Anyway, how well do you do those things? Right, as far as retain, I would not put a 1. I put a 3. But as far as upsell, there's no upsell. That's why I'm breaking it out like that. Anyway, so what I would do is I would figure that out, circle the one that sucks the most, and use Secret MLM Hacks to figure out what it is that you're doing. If you're new here and you really have never seen what a funnel is, do it in the order of the modules that are presented, because it's going to help you understand it. Oh, that's what a funnel is. Oh, that's right. And it really will help you get that first thing out the ground. After you've gone through it, after you have a self-liquidating offer up, after you've started creating systems around these things, start ranking them. All right, like I already have a business built. We got employees. I got tons of 1099s that work for me. It's fun. It's really cool. So then now that it is built, so much focus is on the building. But what about post-build? What do you do? This. Okay, how well are my systems inside that? Then I go and I rank according to those things, and that is what guides my decision making, which ultimately is what I'm like, okay, well, this next month, let's only, how could I go and create an upsell? Does that make sense? And then I'm going to go in and list out a bunch of ways, things that are possibilities. I'll choose some of them. That becomes literally my to-do list for the next month. That's what guides me in this. That way it's a business and market-driven business. I'm listening. I have my ear to the ground on what it is that things are not performing well on, right? You make money on your strengths, but I'm talking about ranking your systems and fixing the weaknesses, because there is something to fixing the weaknesses. If you don't have systems, it's extremely weak. And that's what makes people feel like, oh, I'm so lost. I don't know what to go do. You know what I mean? All right. Hopefully that's helpful for you. If you guys liked it, appreciate it like crazy. That's very, very helpful. You guys can go to smhreview.com. I believe that's live. smhreview.com. Secret MLM Hacks Review. smhreview.com, and leave an honest review. And if you're like, that sucked, tell me. If it was awesome, I would love it also if you would tell me. So anyways, yeah. Let me head over to the questions now. Having a hard time thinking that I can be duplicatable. Yeah, you aren't. Your systems are. That's why you do this. So the reason I'm so duplicatable is because I give a lot of these guys the same things that I brought them in with. Right? A system is duplicatable. I'm very unduplicatable. There's only one me. You know what I mean? And I think that's one of the major lies of MLM is like, can you duplicate you? It's like, I'm not trying to, but I am trying to duplicate business systems. That's duplicatable. And people do that a lot. Do I teach my downline how to do funnels if they're used to belly to belly? No, guys. So my SLOs have to do with funnels because it's my expertise. If you're an expert on your product itself, right? Let's say that this was a protein shake or whatever, right? If you are an expert on that, build a self-liquidating offer around what you're good at. It's the reason why you can create a unique recruiting offer. It's unique. What are you amazing at? I am not a scientist on the supplement that my MLM sells. I'm not. I don't understand much about it. What I know is I take it and it's good for me and I make money when I promote it. That's pretty much the only science I understand about what I actually sell. I don't need to be, because selling has nothing to do with how well I know the product. Has nothing to do with it. Nothing at all. Okay, so, but there are people in my downline who are joining it and their expertise lies heavily in that. They're like scientists. They're so smart, it's ridiculous. So they're like, should I go create something around funnels? I'm like, no, because that's my thing. I was the lead funnel builder at ClickFunnels. Right? I'm not saying it's competing. They can go do it if they want. But you can be unique. What are you good at? Build an offer around that. Right? Build your SLO around that. And understand that people who buy it, well, those are the kinds of people that will be attracted to you mostly. Others will come in, but mostly those are the kinds of people who will be attracted to you. Okay? So there's room to be. That's the reason why one of the biggest things people ask me is like, Stephen, well, that means that eventually everyone in my downline will be selling the same thing that I am. No, they won't, because they go through the same process that I'm teaching them, which is what they do and they've been doing and they've done and they are. Like, it's actually, we're doing this. Okay. Someone's like, I'm super good at copywriting. I'm like, sweet, I'm not. Go write copyformlms.com or whatever and make that your $57 thing or whatever. All right. And then that's what brings people in, liquidates ad costs, builds systems around it, then pitch them in your MLM, right? There's room for all. You don't have to be a funnel freak in order to be good at this. It's just understanding the general concepts and principles of offer creation, making it unique to you, and understanding that what you control and don't inside of an MLM generically, and how to gain some of that back by making your own offer. That's really what this is. Are we live? Yes, we are. Amazing. I've just finished one of those funnel challenges. The training never stops. Ah, yeah. Have you heard of Mighty Giant, which is basically built free funnels for dummies? No, I haven't. I focus on building my own. I love you, man. I will believe you so hard until I believe in myself. Sweet. Sounds good. Will this stay up later? It's a Facebook Live, so yeah. One, that's why I'm here. One, honestly. Yeah, that's fine. And you guys can do this on your own. Go. But this is the map, one of the ways that I look from a 30,000 foot view to figure out where the weaknesses are in what I've built. Okay, because I sell with my strengths, but in order to remove me from the business, I need to fix systems that are weak. Anyway, yeah. Can get leads, just not converting them like I want to or should. Totally get it, Sammer. So that's good. So then that's the question you lead with. Questions invite revelation. So now the question that you ask yourself is, well, how do I convert my leads better? And that takes getting to know the leads better. How are they coming in? What pre-frame are they becoming a lead under? Right? What is it that other successful sellers are doing? Right? You start asking those questions and digging and finding like, oh, that's what they're all doing, right? And you just build something that's automated around that. How long is your training for your team downline to learn about your MLM and onboard them? How long is your training for your downline to learn about your MLM and onboard them? How long? I'm sorry, I'm not understanding it. How long is your training for your downline to learn about your MLM and onboard them? The onboarding training that I gave them, it walks them through their first 30 days of my downline. For very specific reasons in there. Let's see, and then how long? Most of my leads for my downline come from my podcast, which is another reason I tell you all to freaking publish. It's so funny how much authority comes from publishing. They'll just be listening to you. One of the top guys who has an MLM podcast, brags that he recruits like 50, 60, 70, 80 people a year personally. That's not that many people. But the fact, because he doesn't have a funnel, he gets a lot of leads because he's publishing, right? That's why I tell you guys to go do that. Struggling to come up with SLOs for my MLMs for children's books. What if you created a product around how to teaching kids to read? You know what I mean? Something that's associated, that's complementary, not competitive to what you're actually going to go sell. We have a great team, starting with friends, family. My market research shows that a major problem is lead generation, getting them out of the friend-family zone. Any suggestions on an SLO? Yeah. So all the stuff I'm talking about here, and I'm going to go drop an episode in a training for you guys on SLO ideas. I'll take it for some of the stuff that I talk about from my downline. Just a single video there. I think it'd be really helpful on how easy SLOs are. What you're looking for is a problem. You want a problem. What are the problems people struggle with in your MLM after they buy the product, right? Or in your MLM after they join the opportunity, right? Solve those problems, and it's super easy to have a lot of people come to you because most people in MLM don't think about it that way. You're just adding more value because of that you're naturally talkable, which is exactly what I've done, and then people come to you really easily. My market research shows the major problem is lead gen. That's true for all of MLM. And since I'm a funnel builder, it's one of the reasons I was like, I'm going to go be in an MLM. I freaking love it anyway. Let's go do it, you know. How would you promote your funnels if you're just starting out with no proof of personal success yet? How do I promote it? Success is not based on testimonials, but testimonials help. So you can go launch something without testimonials, but I would go build a system to capture testimonials as you go. That's one of the things I do. Every funnel I launch, I build inside of it a sense of virability. Okay, how easily will it go viral on its own? So I give them little cookies, little attaboys. If you guys go to bestmarketingresources.com, bestmarketingresources.com, that's something that I put together for some of the things that I go use. Go look at the video about UpViral. That's one of the ways that I increase my spreadability. I believe I have a video on there about proof. It's called Use Proof. That's one of the ways I increase my conversion rates by like 10-20% every single time. It works super well. Go look at the video about Gather Kudos or Sotellus. Those are ways that I build systems around testimonial gathering and auto reposting to social media platforms. You see what I'm saying? Like, I am not the business. I am not the funnel. What I am good at is systems. I build systems. You just have to know which ones to build. And this is one of the ways that I go do that. I finally figured out my offer. I did what you said. I answered top issues in my community facing it. I'm in the process of building it. Hey, that's so awesome. That's so cool. Serious congrats. I'll give it away to my team and charge others, learning from the master. Yeah, right, exactly. Right, 100%. And then just start publishing about it, and you'll get tons of leads, lots of them. It's so cool. Steve, my MLM offers only subscription purchases, which makes the lead generation more difficult. No, it doesn't. That is in your head. Just going to call that out right there. New buyers can only subscribe for at least 6 months. They cannot buy only one product or samples. Yes, but they can buy your own product in front and then get 6 months of your thing for free. You see what I'm saying? I have two ideas. After buying my SLO, redirect buyers to my MLM company's page to subscribe for the product where they have to enter their credit card and shipping details. Again, unfortunately, I'm a bit afraid of the lower conversion rate. There's nothing wrong with that. Guys, I built Russell just launched a book about network marketing and different funnel types. It's very similar. Anyway, you can go get it. It's awesome. But what I'm going to go create is what's called a bridge page, because I'm going to make my own offer around it when you buy through my link. Guys, the affiliate marketing model online is the exact same model as the MLM model. There's no difference. I don't know how many times I can say that in this world, but I keep... Just look at how affiliate marketers sell their stuff. They don't own the cart. How are they getting so many sales? Right? They have to tell somebody to go buy on someone else's page. How do they get so many sales? I built a bridge page funnel. This is what I did. All right. I don't own the cart at all that they go to for this. I have no power over it. I can't change anything on it. It's something that ClickFunnels is promoting, right? It's for the One Funnel Away Challenge. OFA. All I did is I created a page in front of this with a video that literally says, the video right here that says, hey, on the next page, you're gonna be pitched by Russell. I mean, I just was forward about it. You're gonna be pitched by Russell to go and do this challenge. It's a 30-day challenge to help you get a funnel out the door. What he's gonna help you with is X, Y, and Z. But in order to add more value for that, I wanted to start asking some questions about things that you might need to get your success not only faster, but what do you do after you've gone through those 30 days? So what I've done below is I've come up with some of my own products, SLO, okay, my own ideas, boop, 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 boop. And I decided not to sell it, but I could have, okay? And you're gonna get all this stuff, plus all the things that Russell's giving you if you buy through my link. By the way, each of those things I usually sell for a couple $100, and what he's gonna sell you is only $100. So here's how you get it. Click below, and it's gonna take you to my affiliate link, buy it through my link, and then once a month I just release all of those bonuses to the list of those who bought through my link. Thank you so much. That's it. Okay, so what I did is then it asked for their email because I'm a marketer, okay, and it put them on a list, right? I draw like a little bucket. It put them on a list. Now the power of that is that now I can go create like an email sequence, and what's the sequence gonna do? It's gonna push them all there. Boom, boom, push them, push them, push them. Go buy, go buy, go buy, go buy, go buy. Right? Each email will probably be a highlight on one of those products. Okay? Each email will be a highlight on one of the bonuses that I'm giving away on top of the thing that I don't control. Okay? That's why you can sell a subscription-based thing and not own any of the cart. This Marcus dying. Okay, but like, does that make sense? I'm gonna go in and I'm going to figure out all those follow-up problems. I'm gonna solve something for it ahead of time. And say, here is one of the issues I've found people need help with afterwards. And it makes it really easy. Then they go and they get on your list, and you're gonna make a little highlight video about, email. You could make a video if you want, send them to its own page down here, all right? So links to a page, and then those link up to the actual thing. But if I just erase this and just say, your MLM, it's one of the easiest ways to sell product. One of the easiest ways to sell product. Create a bridge page. Right? It's a single page. It's one of the easiest ones ever. The one I did for ClickFunnels, it's already made 110 grand in the last 6 months. Okay. And that's all I did. I actually made it in 3 hours in a hotel room while I was on a trip. Okay. Just keep this simple. Keep it real simple. You're not on a special scenario. Okay. All you're doing is you're creating a lead system. You're converting them. You're figuring out ways to deliver it, right, better, and you're upselling them throughout. And this works if you are selling a product, if you're selling your own product, if you're selling the opportunity. Doesn't matter. So, does it work for me? Yeah. Do you need leads or sales? Yeah, definitely. Okay. And I'm not throwing rocks again. I'm not trying to make fun of anyone. I'm just saying, like, let me just kibosh that real quick. So one of the easiest ones to do, if it's a subscription-based thing, is say, hey, when you buy this, you're going to get, right, you're going to get 6 months of the product for free. Just price it the same as the actual thing you're selling, right? Plus, you're going to get this from me, and then this from me, and this from me, and this is your own stuff. You give that in addition to that main thing, and you outvalue everybody else. And anyway, hopefully it's helpful. Or buying SLO, offer subscription on my own funnel. I designed that. And you're right. I mean, it's gonna be a drop off. Like if you decide to make, like I gave this away for free, but if you decide to make this a paid thing, right, or build a whole funnel down here that's your SLO, which is totally cool too. Right, and then you take everybody who's opted in here and upsell them to the next thing. Of course, there's going to be a drop off, lower conversion rates. But all that means is you're just going to make more systems for more leads. So I'm in a place right now where my value ladder is pretty established. So it's just about me making more front end funnels to get more leads. Is it easier for me to go convert somebody who says, Steven, I'm interested in your MLM, but what about XYZ, this, and that? Help me. Steven, can I be your next project? Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm not building a life coaching business. I'm building a business around the product that I sell. And so is it easier for me to go work all through those things, right? That might offend somebody, but that's the reality, right? If you don't like those you're recruiting, that's why. You're not being picky enough. Don't recruit them just because they have a heartbeat. So what I'm going to go do is I'm going to go, is it easier for me to go recruit somebody who has all this stuff they still need to overcome, or just go widen the pot and make another lead system or funnel to just go get people who not currently on my list? upsell them. Find all the people who are slower or easier with a smaller amount of education needed, right? The belief bridge they have to cross is much smaller. It's way easier to do this, the latter. So that's what I do. Okay. All right, guys. What do you think about this? Do you have any ideas? Definitely. Okay, so what was the name of the sites again? Go to bestmarketingresources.com. I put a lot of resources that I use on there because a lot of people ask, what are you using? Right. Anyway, you don't have to use those. They just accelerate you. Some people are like, you need more than ClickFunnels? Maybe you don't need it, but I want to accelerate. So yeah, I use it. You know what I mean? Anyway, hopefully it's been helpful. Hopefully you guys have liked this. Hopefully it's helped you a little bit more on why I do what I do with all this stuff. Now, I saw a little common theme and pattern with all this. Like, hey, why are you doing what you are? So number one, again, understand I'm going to rank my business, both in terms of my position and how I'm treating it, right? Which you could break this out again. Right? Another column. This is the actual MLM opportunity. How well do I get leads for my MLM opportunity? How well do I convert leads for my MLM opportunity? How well do I deliver for my MLM opportunity? How well do I upsell, right? Then this one could be MLM product. How well do I get leads for me selling the actual product, converting the product, delivering the product, right? Upselling them. So same major functions every business has. How do you rank yourself on that? Then what I do is like the self-liquidating offer, right? And you could get really specific on this and put the actual name of the product that you're selling and then do it for the next product. And then do it for the next product and rank it and rank it and rank it and rank it. And that gives you a very clear map on what it is that you should be doing, where you're not the business, you're not the funnel, right? But you build something that actually is, and it's automatable and duplicatable. Because what do you hand off to people when they join you? Your systems, not you. I'm not willing to babysit my downline. I'm just not. I made that declaration a long time ago, and I was like, I'm just not. Okay, I will be there. I will create really valuable stuff. Really valuable, but I'm not there to make them successful. That's their decision, right? And so I'm going to recruit people that are like that, and I'm going to help them if they're willing to, and I'm going to create cool things in front, and I'm going to teach them these strategies. I'm going to do that stuff, but I am not the builder of their business. I'll give them tools so they can do it on their own. Hey, thanks for listening. Please remember to rate and subscribe. Hey, I know it's tough to find people to pitch after your warm market dries up, right? That moment when you finally run out of family and friends to pitch. I don't see many uplines teaching legitimate lead strategies today, though. You see, after years of being a lead funnel builder online, I got sick of the garbage strategies most MLMs have been teaching their recruits for decades. So whether you simply want more leads to pitch or an automated MLM funnel, head over to secretmlmhacks.com to join the next free training. There you're going to learn the hidden revenue model that only the top MLMers have been using to get paid regardless if you join them. You're also going to learn the 3-step system I use to auto-recruit my downline of big producers without friends or family even knowing that I'm in MLM. If you want to do the same for yourself, head over to secretmlmhacks.com now. Again, that's secretmlmhacks.com.